Say what's cracking, YouTube. It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a pro violation. Yard down. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy 16 to life. I'm just tapping in, tuning in, man. I'm chilling. So literally about 3 minutes ago, I'm at the beach. I'm over there on my phone, just scrolling through YouTube, and I see that Ricc put some money on Big U's books, Luce Cannon books, and Bricc'S books. So the first thing that came to my mind is, shit, you ought to put some money on their books, all that bread you've been making, you know. And then I watched the first 2 or 3 minutes of the video, and he said the exact same thing, man. So I'm gonna give you my opinion on Ricc going down there, putting some money on those dudes' books. I only watched the first 4 or 5 minutes of the video. Then I said, you know what? Yeah, let me come over here and make me a video, man. Sorry if the sound ain't all that good or, you know, whatever. Like I say, I'm at the beach right now. It's a nice day out here in California. Let me step out the way and give y'all a view, man. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, you know, I'm at the beach, I'm chilling, and I seen that video, man. And that definitely was a real solid thing to do. You know, I don't happen to know if Ricc knows Big U or Brick Baby. I know we seen earlier he had a little, you know, let's just say a little YouTube beef, confrontation. They made some videos back and forth, said some things about each other. But despite all that, man, he still was willing to go down there and put some money on those individuals' books, man. 100% stand-up thing to do, you know. 100% stand-up thing to do, man. I don't know if a lot of you guys know that actually I know Ricc personally. Me and Ricc did some time together in Ironwood, and we was quite familiar with each other, you know. Ricc used to rap, Ricc used to beatbox, so often we would go outside, we'd be out there rapping together in the little ciphers and stuff like that, man. And Ricc is an extremely solid individual. Now, when me and Ricc was locked up together, I want to say it was maybe 2000, 2001, somewhere around there, man. So Ricc was much younger than he is today. Y'all already know, man, Ricc is from Compton. He's a Crip, and man, Ricc was definitely a knucklehead, man. He was with the business, but Ricc was serious about his cripping. I don't care what nobody say, man. Ricc was a rider, always ready to get active, and so on and so forth. You know, to keep it 100, man, back then, he was nothing like the intellectual individual that he is today. But like I say, keep in mind, Ricc was in his early 20s. He was young, he was with the business, he was caught up in that Crip ideology, and he was doing what the Crips do. Like myself back then, you know, I was nothing, I didn't have the understanding that I have today, man. So I wanna keep it 100, man, and say a lot of times, when I see Ricc's videos, I'm extremely proud of him, because like I say, man, he was, you know, he was on the yard, and he was a different individual. And now just to see all the wisdom that he has in his videos, you know, makes me extremely proud. And another thing, you know, a lot of times on a certain situation, me and Ricc will have pretty much the same opinion or the same beliefs, and I believe that has a lot to do with, you know, even though I'm a few years older than Ricc, I'm about 10 years older than Ricc, but we come pretty much from the same generation, ideology-wise, when it comes to this gang-banging stuff. You know, Ricc probably was brought up and raised by a lot of individuals my age, you know, and so, you know, the teachings back then that we grew up on was pretty much the same, you know. Like I said, I didn't watch the entire video, man, but for him to go down there and drop some bread on them dudes' books, once again, was a stand-up thing, you know, because I don't know how much overall time Ricc done. I think it was a decent amount of time, a considerable amount of time, and so he knows what it's like to be in those stoops, you know, be locked up, to be in there, you know, just wanting or needing certain things. And so, you know, just for him to go down there and put some money on their books, once again, extremely stand-up thing. You know, I know when I was locked up, when I initially hit the county jail, I believe soups back then probably was 50, 60 cents. So I'm assuming that just a simple soup that might cost 30 or 40 cents nowadays on the streets in there is probably somewhere close to $2, you know. So you go through money extremely fast in prison, man, or prison, county jail, all that, you know. They definitely make a lot of money off, you know, off prisoners going to that machine or going to canteen or whatever ways they have it now, where, you know, dudes can go in there and buy stuff, because you can best believe they not feeding you the best right now. I've never been into a federal facility, so I'm assuming they may feed you better than the county jail, but then again, that might just be me being presumptuous. Who knows how the hell they feed you up in there, you know? But for him going down there, just willing to do that on his own, especially, you know, dropping some bread on Luce Cannon's books, because they had words and they had some pretty inflammatory things to say about each other, you know, in some of them videos, man. So once again, you know, that's a stand-up thing. To keep it 100, you have a lot of individuals who would not do that. You know, okay, come here. You have a lot of individuals who wouldn't do that. Come here, Kylan. You have a lot of individuals who wouldn't do that. You know, they might go down there and drop some money on them other dudes' books, but due to the fact they had words, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Due to the fact that they had words, they may not be willing to go do that, right? This is my little grandson right here, Kylan. He just turned 3 yesterday, so we are at the beach celebrating his birthday. Kylan, what's the matter, buddy?
Mommy.
What happened?
Mommy.
Mommy? You want mommy?
No, Mama, me.
Mommy's being mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Kylan, say hi to the people. Say hi.
No.
You don't want to say hi, buddy?
My picture.
Oh, say Kylan, say hi. We making a video.
My.
What's the matter?
My picture.
Your pinky?
No, my feet.
Oh, your feet. Oh, your feet is wet?
Not a diddy.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go clean them in a minute, okay? Kylan, say hi. I'm making a video. Say hi.
Hey.
So, yeah, like I said, man, by him going down there to do that, you know, stand-up situation, man. And I think right now, you know, like I say, it's an unfortunate situation, but just keeping it 100 like I always do, man. It comes with the life that we live when we choose to hop into them streets, man. It's unfortunate, but once again, you know, who knows how things is gonna turn out, man. You know, hopefully they'll all, you know, come out in a situation that's favorable to them all. You know, I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of that stuff they got in that Rico, it does not look promising. I said it before, I'll say it again. That's a situation I definitely wouldn't want to be in, man. I definitely wouldn't want to be in that situation. But, you know, hopefully, you know, things will turn out all right for him, man. Anyway, I just wanted to send a shout out to Ricc. That was a stand-up thing that he did. You already know who it is. I'm supposed to enjoy this beach, get out here and kick it, eat some of this good food, man. It's your boy 16 to life. Oh, look, like I told y'all, man, I got a song called Rather Be a Square on all streaming sites, along with another song called Never Gave Me Therapy by your boy 16 to life, 16DALIFE on all streaming sites. Go check your boy out, man. All right, y'all have a good one. Shout out to Ricc one last time, man. Stand up dude. I'm still a better rapper than you too.